You are at Wineglass Ranch in Imperial, Nebraska. I'm Logan Pribbeno, 5th generation. This is where we meet. This is where we eat lunch. We use these stickies to kind of track some of the individual things that we do. So every person has their own sticky color. And these aren't like for every cattle move, but so put a 3-wire fence up around the South Lee 80. And so that's something that TJ is going to be working on in July and August. These are what are to do. This is what is in progress, and this is what's completed. And as you can see, we don't do like day to day where it's like go put out mineral to the group. You know, that's to be expected. Go out, go move this pair of hairs. No, we already know when that's going to be. These are kind of the bigger projects that can kind of fall between the cracks. Like we need to fix the planter and get it put up in the shop before the end of August.
How often do you guys meet in here?
What's that?
How often are you meeting in here?
Depends on the team. So I got a really good crew right now, and we meet once a week. When TJ started, it was almost daily at 7 a.m. What's interesting is the better we had to start and meet at 7 so that everyone showed up at 7. Now these guys are starting before 7, and if I say, hey, I want you to meet at 7, they're like, I got stuff to do, man. Like, so we meet in the afternoons now. We meet every Monday or Tuesday afternoon, and that's sufficient. But, you know, in my career, it'll probably not always be that way. I wish that it was, but for most of my career, we've had to meet daily. It's important to have the separation between your house and your office on it. But if you can put a few miles between the door and your house, it works well. The downside to that is so I tried to work from home sometimes, like in the winter we're other places that are 20 miles away from here. I do have to come here to work because everything is here. And what I found with kids at home, when I was working at home, so I'd be out on corn stalks and I need to go do something and I need to work for an hour and a half. I'm wasting another 30 minutes coming up here. But I found when I was doing work from home, I was doing shitty work and I was being a shitty dad all at one time. So when I come into this office, I can be a good, CEO, and when I walk into, the door at night, I can focus on being a good dad. And I learned that one the hard way.
So over here we got our maps. We like to keep stickies on these so we can know how many cows are in what pasture. And that's kind of synced up with our pasture map now. Those are
not as important.
Not as important anymore, but still good to bring guys in. If we're working on the trenchers on water projects, it's all up there. So water fence.
And with the new guys, you can be like, they're right here.
Yeah.
I need you to put mineral right there.
Yep. And they're all numbered for the most part. Everything else, we all got our own boxes for anything really. Cool. And then over here we keep our calving percentages and all our different groups and the notes, everything else. But yeah, that's where it's interchangeable at different times of the year, but for now we got all our calving stuff for total head count and everything else there. So typically a leader coming in with an agenda of kind of what we're going to do, and then for the most part the rest of us having our homework done of what we need to get discussed. So that's the two main bullet points, I'd say. So
a lot also gets done around this table at lunch. So we provide lunch for everyone because we're 12 miles from town, which is close for most ranches, but just far enough that you're wasting at least 30 minutes if you're driving to and from town. So we provide lunch. My wife makes breakfast burritos, and we can make a sandwich. We've got tombstone pizzas in there. And a lot gets done when and it's never the whole team because of just how everyone's working, but a lot kind of gets sorted out at the lunch table when we encourage everyone to come eat together.